All right, hey, good morning and welcome to week 3. Congratulations on finishing week 2. Your grades are going to be in Skyward. Remember, not all your grades will show up in Google Classroom, so make sure you're checking Skyward for your updated grades. If you have questions, email me. So week 3, what we're going to be doing, first of all, you're going to be reading the story Uncle Marcos. This is an excerpt from a novel about kind of a wacko uncle that comes to town. So while you read it, you're going to be doing summaries for paragraphs and answering questions. So make sure you open that with Cami. So you'll either have a button over here or just go open, annotate with Cami. And once it loads, everything in a blue box will be asking you to write a summary. So we have the paragraphs are numbered, summary of what happened in paragraph 1. The paragraphs are pretty long, so paragraph 2, the summary of what happens in paragraph 2. If you need to make those boxes bigger, go ahead. So summary paragraphs are the blue boxes. And then the close reads are going to be the red boxes. So here it says, in paragraph 1, mark details that show how Clara pictures her uncle, particularly his mustache and smile. So those, you'll use the highlighter tool, and you'll go through and highlight those. So you go markup, choose the text highlighter, whatever color you want, highlight those. And then the question and conclude, you'll see it says here, close read number 1, just because we didn't have space over here. You'll type the response to the question and the response to the conclude here. Then close read number 2, again, with the annotations, you'll just highlight, and then the responses to the questions and the conclude down at the bottom. Okay, so blue box summary, red box close reads. And the story is not too long. It's like 7 pages or so. Do not do the comprehension check questions here. You do not have to do those. So that is part 1. So reading the story, doing the annotations, the summaries, and the close reads. Assignment 2, you'll have, I would highly, highly recommend opening this with Google Docs instead of Cami. If you really want to do Cami, that's fine. Go for it. I would open it in Google Docs. The formatting will just be a little bit easier. So vocab, you'll just use these vocab words. So you'll double click on the lines, type in the word that you're going to choose in each. There's some analysis questions, cite textual evidence, point of view and perspectives. So we're looking at the characterization of Uncle Marcos. So what is niece Clara? What is her impression of Uncle Marcos? What do we learn about Uncle Marcos from how Clara sees him? And then how do you know that textual evidence? And then Nevaeh, Sister Nevaeh, how does she see Uncle Marcos? What's her opinion, her perspective of him? And how do we know? All the way down. Character types. You're going to be sorting Nicholas, Nevaeh, the bishop, Uncle Marcos, Carla, Antonia, and Severo into are they flat or round, and are they static or dynamic? So like Nicholas might be flat and static, or he might be round and dynamic. So each name should go on one of these two and one of these two over here. So you'll sort them. Remember, flat and round is how well we know the character. Flat means they kind of fit a stereotype. You can describe them in one word, and that's pretty much their whole personality. Like they're just the bully, and that's all we know about them. Or they're the loyal best friend, and that's all we know about them. Round characters, we know their backstory, we know their history, we know why they are the way they are, we know where they come from. They're more complex. Okay, so how well do you know the character? And then static and dynamic, that's how much they change. Static characters, they do not change from the beginning of the story to the end. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Like in Frozen, Olaf would be static. He's Olaf at the beginning, and he is Olaf at the end. Okay, his personality doesn't change, he doesn't grow. Dynamic characters, on the other hand, those are characters that make a big shift from the beginning of the story until the end of the story, like Neville Longbottom in Harry Potter. Okay, at the beginning, he's super insecure. He's not a very good wizard. And by the end, he is the confident hero. Okay, so you'll sort those characters. And that is assignment number 2. Okay, the quiz will be posted on Thursday during our live meet. So make sure you come to the quiz. You are going to want to have this assignment completed before you take the quiz. This assignment is really going to help you be successful on that quiz. Okay? So, Uncle Marco's reading, the annotations, close read summaries, Uncle Marco's questions. Try to get those done by Thursday. They're not due till Friday, but try to get them done by Thursday so you can be successful on the week 3 quiz. If you have any questions, go ahead and email me. The attendance word of the week is scissors. So if you missed the meet Monday morning, go ahead and email me the word scissors so I know that you watched this video, you got the information, and I'll count that for your attendance. Tuesday at 7:15 is going to be office hours. If you're not understanding the story or the questions and you need help, come to office hours on Tuesday. If you understand everything, make sure you email me, I have no questions, and that'll count for your attendance. And then Thursday will be our final required meet, Thursday at 7:15, and that's when the quiz will be posted. All right, have a great week, and let me know how I can help.